So after much driving, we're now at Shearwater 11 because we have taken a little bit of a break away to Yorkshire. We're on Primrose Holiday Park. Now you might remember we were here last year and we're back here again. We're just currently waiting for everything to actually be done because we were told there was meant to be a little bit of a green sticker on our van. At the moment, the most that we have is just, well, that. So we're going to have to wait a little bit, probably go and explore the park and then go and get into caravan, grab ourselves some dinner, and then, well, I don't know what we're doing from there, but I guess we'll find out soon. And so here is the van. We've finally been let in. It does look really nice indeed. You've got a beautiful TV over here. We've got some interesting pictures and like paintings and stuff too. It's literally just all been cleaned, which is fantastic. It does look very interesting indeed. It does look like it's going to be very, very comfy too. So let's go ahead and take a little bit of a look around. We've got the oven over here, which is an interesting design choice, I would assume, or I would guess. But going into the hallway, going down here, we've got ourselves the bathroom, which does not have a bath in, so I guess now it's just a room. Going over to here, we have got the first bedroom, which does look very interesting indeed. Sorry, do excuse me, the smell of clean is very, very, very potent. It's literally just been cleaned, so do excuse me on that one. Over here, we have got just a cupboard. Which, wait, do I fit in this? I fit in the cupboard. That's surprising. And then going into here is the main master bedroom. It is a very, very luxurious indeed, and even has a TV all the way up over there too. And by the looks of things, it's got an ensuite as well. Right, let's go and get everything unpacked and start enjoying the holiday. So some time has passed, we're now all sorted, everything is in the van and ready. So now we get to go ahead and probably go down and grab maybe a drink or two and definitely some dinner because it is currently just about nearly 10 past 5. I've not had anything since like 10 in the morning, so definitely definitely on the hungry side right now. So let's go and get ourselves some food, shall we? So a lot of walking later, and I mean a lot of walking. Let's try and see if we can get across here safely without getting run over by that Jeep. But we're still on the way to go and get some food and some drinks because, my God, definitely needed some. But we've been walking all the way over there, a long, long way down, and we've still got all that way to go. Oh, this is going to take a while. So we've gone ahead and scoped out a bit more of the arcade, seen what's there, had some food, tried out a few of the 2p machines, and they've also got what looks like just, I guess, a knockoff Dance Dance Revolution called Step-Mania, which I've heard a lot about and definitely going to be giving a go tomorrow if I get the chance to, and at least try it once before the end of the holiday. Holiday? Why do I say things weird? What is wrong with me? Anyway, we're going to go ahead, head back to the van. This camera's doing amazing with low light for once. Also, it is so quiet car-wise down here. There's a few people and that's about it. But in the meantime, I'm going to jump back to the van. Well, not literally jump back to, that requires a lot of effort, but you get the idea. But we're going to make our way back to the van and go and grab, I think, just see what's on telly really at this point. If there's anything interesting, and then we'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow. So it's been a while since the last clip. I didn't realise it was quite blurry at the end. Oops. Anyway, we're nearly up where we're going. So might just be another possibly 5 or so 100 miles to get there. There's kind of like this along the side. I don't know. What are you? Are you like a cable? You're the edge of the path. I'm just very stupid. Cool. We're back up by Shearwater, which is pretty good. Which means we then have to go down there, right? We have to go down there, turn right, and our van's somewhere over here or something like that. Now, interesting news is the Aurora Borealis, also known as the Northern Lights. Oh, it's gone blurry again. And so, after a lot of walking later, we are now back. Don't mind the flickering lights. It does that occasionally because apparently the lights and my camera don't work together too well. But we are now back at the caravan. I'm a little out of breath because it's a very, very long walk. But it certainly had some fun. Got to check out what's there, some of the 2p machines. Next up, coffee and a donut, methinks. And to also see what's on TV. So after a few hours later, some nice cool little bits of a dinner, which was very, very nice indeed, and a very long walk back because, well, we're quite a fair ways away. I'm just finishing off now watching a little bit of the Speedway Grand Prix, which is probably aired by the time you've got a chance to see this video, but it is very, very interesting, I will certainly say that. But tomorrow is going to be kind of a day of exploring the place, going and having a look around, seeing what's here and what isn't, because a lot of stuff has indeed changed. But, well, we'll go ahead and see you in day number 2. See you in a few seconds. And just like that, welcome to day 2. We are spending today on the park, having a little bit of a look-see around. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that yesterday. But the first stop we're going to, I think, is a place called Failhouse. We went here last year to go have a little bit of a look around. They've got sort of massive outdoor climbing stuff. They've also got rentable go-karts and also some motor-powered go-karts as well, which last time I tried them were actually pretty fun indeed. So hopefully we'll get the chance to try those out again. There's also a little bit of, I guess, a play area over there as well, which is going to be very, very interesting. And on top of that, we also have a special guest. Remember Small, anybody? So after a lot of walking later, we're now out by the edge of Failhouse, which is the other, I guess, sort of pub, restaurant, bar over the edge of here. And then last year that we were here, we used these, the little boats. If you've not seen that video, go ahead and check that out. That'll be in an iCard somewhere, probably over here or something. I don't know, I've not started editing this yet, so I don't quite know how it's going to go. We've also got the go-karts over there, which we did do last time, and a lot of background noise, so hopefully I'm able to obscure that with enough background music. So honestly, I'll be very surprised if you can see anything, considering my camera and low light don't usually go together well, but we spent an absolute age over in the arcade, which is just all the way over there. And honestly, it was a lot of fun. We did get to see a little bit of what Haven call Haven's greatest show, or the Greatest Showman, or movie, or whatever. It was interesting. It's a whole bunch of movie songs and movie titles. But now we're going to head back to the van, because I did get something cool, and I want to show it off. So now it's been quite a while later. In fact, it is pretty much, well, I don't even know if you can see it, but it's pretty much nearly tomorrow at this rate. But here is the cool thing that I managed to get. 5,000 tickets, managed to get me this. An interesting looking wireless speaker. I've been after one of these for quite some time. So let's actually go ahead and open it up and see what we've got. So taking this off, that can go... that did not work. That can go over there. Yeah, that works. So taking a look inside the box, first thing I see is this USB. It is micro USB cable, which is always fun. And here is, oh dear me, speaker itself. Very interesting, looks a bit like a pod filter. Has some USB gubbins and things down here. It's got many different USB slots, wow. and an on-off switch. Is there any power? There's some power. What on earth? That's cool. Okay, I'll venture into that a bit later on when it's not so late. So it actually lights up. There's some power in this thing. We've got also some buttons at the top. I don't know what they do, but apparently they do something, and that's at the top to put your phone in. Now, it's a bit late here, so I've not had a chance to try this out yet, but maybe tomorrow we'll get a chance to turn it on and see what it does. But it's very interesting. And also bought this in a video which you might see either before or after this one. I'm not too sure on the upload schedule, but bought this cool little Subi Forester because I'm a massive Subi fanatic, and I thought it'd be apt to get this thing as for its packet whilst on holiday. So give me a second and I'll do that. So after an immense amount of struggling, here is the Subi. Let's try and see if I can get my camera to focus. There it is, pretty cool looking indeed. In the meantime, if you go over to the oven, you can see it is now officially the next day. Oops. But if you go back over to here, it's a pretty cool view of the van indeed, and a little bit of Food Network as well, just because it does look pretty good on there, and it may or may not be making me hungry. But if you go back to over here very quickly, we might try and see, there might be the Northern Lights. I did get a short clip of them earlier. It doesn't look like they're out here in force today, which is a bit of a shame. I did, however, end up bringing my 3DS with me, and it still works, surprisingly, which is pretty good, if you ask me. But in the meantime, that is going to be that for day number 2, and I think maybe part 1. I'm not quite too sure. I genuinely don't know yet. I don't know how I'm going to edit this video, how I'm going to put it into all its different parts. But in the meantime, I'm going to sit here, watch a little bit of the good old-fashioned Food Network, and I will see you in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. And I see you either in day 3 or part 2. I don't know how I'm going to do this. But in the meantime, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Zach out. See ya.